You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you.
GA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Hoosier State and Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Here's Michael Badgley now to get this one started. And we are underway from Indianapolis. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 2nd down. Brings up 2nd and 3. To throw, it's Mahomes. Going for the deep ball. He's got it at the 15. All the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, 61 yards. And the Chiefs need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Touchdown. Here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. At their own 35-yard line. Come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. They had 3 tight ends in on that set, and they were really good at blocking for their running back.
And give them a lot of credit because in football nowadays, tight ends coming out of college often don't block very often. These guys have really developed into superior blockers, and that's why they use them in this formation so often.
Back to Taylor on first down. Gets around him. Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down.
They went right back to it, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he gets us one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. It's a gain of 34.
This would be the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
Yeah, let's go, pause.
Now Jones going to change it up here. First and 10, Taylor now. And here he'll get it down to 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 7, it's second and 5. Now Jones. Throw taken in by Taylor left side. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Throwing Jones. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Colts are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. First and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Taylor is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal.
It's a loss of 1.
Again, it'll be Taylor. And this time he is in. Jonathan Taylor taking it in from a yard out. And the Colts are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they ended with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Knox, what's good, bro?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored.
Trying to get me a W on here, man.
The kicks away.
I can't call it, bro. Fooling. Trying to get these
Nice
dubs.
return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10.
KC
These funky
offense out
Kansas
of the
City
huddle
Chiefs,
for their
man.
next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown.
Got him.
Picked by Cameron Bynum.
Got him.
He'll get this back
Let's go.
to the 32-yard line.
Mahomes pass intercepted.
Doing too much, boy.
Colts take over first and 10.
From the 32 now. Here's first and 10. Up the middle. Here's Taylor. And he's going to get this one down to the 30.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. 2 yards.
These two teams all tied after one.
Let me get some.
Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession, as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Taylor. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. Now it's Richardson. He'll try to pick it up himself. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Appreciate it. Let's go. 4th and 1, no problem.
First down yardage. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Good for Colts. First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw this. Throw out right, pulled in by Dance.
On that ball.
13 yards on the play. That's another Colts first down.
Now Richardson. And this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
Let's go.
From the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the Chiefs' 3-yard line.
Back to the air with Richardson. To the
Right.
end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage
Richie.
is playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Richardson now on 3rd and goal. He'll try to pick it up, and he'll get into the end zone.
Get in there, Richardson. TD.
Anthony Richardson taking it
Flex on him.
2 yards out. And the
I
Colts
missed it.
have taken the lead.
Missed that.
His kick is no good.
They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so
That'll
he's
work.
defeated anyway.
He tried to get loose.
3rd and goal into a touchdown.
He tried to get loose on me.
Midfield is a great return. One first down, you're almost in field
Let's
goal
get it.
position.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
Good move, good move, good move, good move, good move.
They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football.
Everything ready. I love when this is.
Before the ball leaves your hands.
Kansas City.
Let's get it, man. We stop shop.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16. Another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. That's caught right side by Worthy. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
At the 1-yard line.
From the 5, 2nd and 4. Now it's Mahomes again.
Let me get down. Let's ride. Let's ride.
Struggles continue. Here's another.
Let's ride. Let's go. Let's go. That's defense out there.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give them the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get him next time out. Zone coverage there, they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. At that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Richardson to throw. Out to the right and complete to Pittman. And he'll get this one way out just shy of the 45-yard line. That'll line up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Richardson working from the gun. He's got his man. It's Pierce. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
13 more yards. That's good for a Colts. First down.
Again, it's Richardson. Now he'll tuck this and run. Richardson hit it. He fumbles it. Yeah, I think the Chiefs have it. They do.
Get the fuck out of here. That shit's so
good
funny.
yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out in the open field. After a while, you start to wonder, does the running back coach visit the quarterback coach and say, hey, I can help you with this? We can
That's caught
What? Get the fuck out of here.
With 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And this is going to be intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
You got shit on lockout there, bro.
Time for a break. We've hit
Shit on
halftime.
lockout
2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This right out of the locker room, an onside kick attempt. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce, 42 yards. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Shane Steichen, aggressive as a play caller. He's going to go for 2 here.
The Colts will line up for the 2.
They'll let Taylor try and run. And he is into the end zone to put the lead up 2 more. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out and decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they they just make a joke? All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Mahomes now to throw. Going up top. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Xavier Worthy, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are back within a score.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in your podcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Throwing over, and it's Taylor on the out route that completes it. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Come on, set. 19, shot.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Good play and a well-timed run from Richardson to pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
65 catch, 65 catch.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He'll get this one to Pittman. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Richardson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 21. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To the right side, this is Taylor. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Richardson looking to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
19 Lions. Get it.
Now Richardson back to throw it. That is caught. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Tyler Warren, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Colts have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Michael Badgley set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Nico looking for the Oklahoma return. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 26.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive if they watch the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play gets them right back up to that level.
Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, 33 yards. And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed go for two. Mahomes will throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion no good. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
It may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
Now, that is his game, and that's what they're going to run.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Whistles now at a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Second down, another run with Taylor. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we got a one-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a first and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11.
Come on, set. Drag him, 60, go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman. And no sidestepping that here. He's going to be brought down hard, and it also sets up fourth down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Here we go. Start. 19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Richardson on fourth down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Colts unable to convert here on fourth down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is third down. Mahomes. And Mahomes will do it himself. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Now Mahomes got to have this one. Finding Hunt. And he will be out of bounds well shy of the marker. So that's a turnover on downs. Great job defensively.
Ready.
Down to a knee goes Richardson, and that should finish off this victory. But, Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf, and today that mission was accomplished.
Look, every offseason, every preseason, the head coach goes in front of the team and says, the mission for the season, defend our home field every time, split on the road, and we'll be in the playoffs. That's why defending the home field is vital.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indianapolis.
Take that.